Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Doxy here with another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a single player vehicle FiveM streamable. So this works for just about any single player vehicle. You can make it FiveM streamable as long as you have the necessary files to do so. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you guys to copyright anybody's scripts to make money or anything like that. Just simply showing you guys how to make a single player vehicle FiveM streamable. Okay, so starting with this, we are going to be using a branded car. So if you're using this in a FiveM server, I highly recommend that you remove the branding, but for the sake of this video, we are not going to do that. What we're going to do today is we are going to go ahead and go to this site here, which is LSPDFR, and we're going to go ahead and download the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse 1.0.0. Okay, guys, hit download. Once you guys are done downloading it, you're going to drag this over to your desktop, just like I have right here. And then you're also going to need another file, which is going to be an fxmanifest.lua. I will also provide this as the second link in the description. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up this Winrar here. We're going to close out of any necessary folders that we need to. Click inside of here, and something I want you guys to pay attention about here is we need the vehicles. Okay, so this vehicles right here. Click inside of there. We need this DLC.rpf. Okay, we need this. Drag it to your desktop. All right, and then once you guys are done doing that, you guys are going to want to move the ELS file to the desktop. Right. Once we're done doing that, we're going to go back one, and then you're going to go ahead and go into templates. This is the templates right here. You guys can always go and open this with Paint or Photoshop, whichever one you want to choose to look at those. You guys can always change things on it if you wish. But we're going to go inside of here, and then we're going to go into the README, which is pretty much just telling you stuff about single player, I'm pretty sure, which it does. Yep, that's all it's really telling you. All right, so what we're going to do here now is we're going to make a folder. So what we're going to do is we are going to right-click and then go to New. We're going to make a folder, and then in this folder, we are going to name this folder whatever we want to name it. So for the sake of the video, we're going to name this Test Car, okay? That's all we're going to do. All right, inside of this, you're going to open up this folder, and once you guys open up the folder, inside of the folder, you're going to right-click and make another folder, and you're going to name this folder Stream. Okay? You guys are going to make one more folder inside of here, which is going to be called ELS in capitals. All right, this is just to keep things organized. All right, guys, the ELS folder is going to be for your XML files. So you're going to go ahead and take this one that I told you to move to the desktop, which is the Rabbit24G XML. Yep, drag that over here to your ELS. Boom. Now we're going to double click the DLC.rpf. If it does not open in OpenIV, make sure you select the program to open with OpenIV. And then when it does, it will open up OpenIV just like this. What you're going to do is you're going to go to time64, data, time64, and then vehicles.rpf, and inside of here you have YTDs and YTFs. Okay, you're going to go into the stream folder that we just made inside the resource. We're going to drag and drop that inside of there. All right, that part is done. We're going to go back one. Now what we're going to do is go back one in OpenIV. We're going to go back one again. Then we're going to click on data, and inside of data, what we're going to do is we're going to take all four of these files and drag and drop them right inside of the resource here. Okay, we're done. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take this fxmanifest.lua that I told you guys to download. It'll be the second link in the description. You're going to take that and drag and drop it inside of here, okay? Now this is done, all right? You guys have created the resource. You've took the single-player vehicle, broke down the DLC.rpf, and made a resource out of it, okay? So you got a stream here. You have ELS, which is your ELS file that you need for the lighting. And then you have these files here, which make the vehicle function and load properly. All right, so once again, you will need ELS for FiveM in order for this to work. First thing you're going to do is now copy this here. If you're using a Windows server, you will just open up your Windows server, and then you're going to simply go from the Windows server to the desktop, and then go ahead and hit paste. If you're using an FTP client, I don't really recommend those, but if you're using an FTP client, then just go ahead and go open up, FileZilla or Winscape, and go ahead or WinSCP, and go ahead and insert whatever you would like to insert, into the proper game files. But for us, we're going to be using Windows. All right, so now that we have it on the desktop, what we are going to do is we are going to move it to our server. So we're going to go to TX Data, QB Core, Resources, I have a cars folder that's made in here that's also insured, but for you guys, if you don't have that, what you're going to do is just move it straight into your resource folder. Go down to it. You're going to take the whole name, copy it. You're going to go back over here to QB Core. You're then going to go to the server.cfg. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here where it says cars, or make your own little section in there where it says cars. Either way it goes, make sure it says insure, and then go ahead and put this name. And then just go ahead and hit file and then hit save, and then that's all you got to do. It's going to load that, all right, guys? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually load this car in a little bit faster. So we need to get our lighting in, all right? So we've did the insuring part, so it's insured. Now we need to get our lighting to work. So what we're going to do here is go into resources. We're then going to go down to where it says, let's find test car. We have test car in here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's that? There it is. Okay, we're going to go into ELS. We're going to drag the XML to the desktop. We're going to go back again, and then we're going to open up the ELS for FiveM. Inside of here, we are going to go into the vcf.lua. Scroll down to the bottom. We're going to take this name here, copy it, and then we're going to go to the end of this. We're going to hit enter. We're going to put the symbol in. Then we're going to go ahead and put Control V so we can paste that in there, and then put .xml. And then just go ahead and press over on your key and put another comma. Then we're going to go up here and hit save, and then we are going to, oh, well, it's actually already here. Alright, so it's actually already in here because I've already tested this vehicle like I do mostly everything before I show you guys, just so I know that it works. And then here what we're going to do is just put this line in just like I have it here. And then we're going to go ahead and hit save and then exit out of this. Alright, once you're exited out of it, what we're going to do now is we are going to move over to the VCF folder. You're going to take this file and then you're going to drag and drop it inside of the folder. I'm going to replace the file, but once again, it is here because I have tested it for you guys to make sure that it works. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go over here and we're going to restart our FiveM. Then we're going to look for our test car. Oop, didn't load in yet, so we're going to need to reload and refresh all plugins. Now let's look for our test car. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. Okay, so now that the test car has started, and it does look to be coming in a little bit high, which is not recommended for FiveM, but rest assured, there is two textures that are coming in lower. I do believe that this texture here is the main textures. It has multiple different textures in it, so that's why it's reading so high. But the main textures here are reading lower, so this should be good in a small server, bigger city. I wouldn't use this car, but like I said, each server is different. Try it. If it doesn't cause any problems, keep going. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and open up FiveM now. Alright, so it looks like we are in the server now, finally spawning. Don't mind my character, this is actually the XGC test server, so this is just a test server we use for testing things. So here we go. I'm going to open up my admin menu here and put in car. And then what I'm going to do is paste that name of the car. You can find it by just copying and pasting the YTD. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and spawn this car in. As you guys can see, it spawned in beautifully, pretty quick. Didn't really get too many problems. Lighting seems to be working on the car fully. I like that. You guys can always do takedown lights by pressing the equal and plus button on your keyboard. That's your takedown lights, guys. Alright, if you're on controller, this is the only way I really know how to use these lights, to be honest with you. But if you're on controller, what you're going to do is press B. Press B again. That's going to put you in stage 3. You can press down, up, and sideways, left to make the sirens come on. Press B to go through your different stages, and then the last stage will turn off the sirens and the lights. So there you guys have it. Alright, I hope you guys like this vehicle. I hope it works in your server, and I hope it doesn't cause you guys any problems. If I press F8, I'm not getting any type of texture issues or anything like that. So like I said before, the reason why that one file was reading high was probably because of all the textures that it comes with. So I hope this video helped you guys. This will work for almost any single player vehicle on converting it to FiveM, making it FiveM ready. I hope this video helped you guys. Until the next one, I will see you guys later.